It's day one of phentermine and Mounjaro for weight loss. If you are new to this channel, hi, welcome. My name is Brittany and I am on a weight loss journey. Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel for Mounjaro update week 2. I had another big loss this week, which I am so excited about. We're on the 2.5 milligram dose. I have a lot to share with you. Today is Thursday, which is the day that I will do my third 7.5 milligram shot. So let's go ahead and talk about how this last week, it's just like life took over and it got put to the wayside, and I apologize for that, but we have a lot to go over together. A lot has happened. You think I can do it?
No.
You think I can do it? Watch this.
No.
All right, I'm gonna do the hands on the wall thing. Remember when I did that a long time ago? Let's see if it's better now. Welcome back to the channel finally for another video today. I have been trying to get this 1 year update video out to you guys for like a month now at this point, and with it being the holiday season, it just has not gotten done. There's just been so much going on. The beginning part of this video that you guys actually watched just a second ago was actually filmed made 3 weeks ago at this point. It's just been sitting there waiting for me to do the rest of it. So with all that being said, I am here today with my 1 year update. So I started taking Mounjaro injections for weight loss in November of the year 2022. And so it is now December of 2023, and I have lost 65 pounds in that time. And really, I lost 65 pounds and then have really been maintaining my weight loss since July. So I thought I would give you guys a little recap of how the last year has been. So like I said, I started in November on the 2.5 milligram injection. And in that first month, I lost 19 pounds. I will say that the first month I was also taking the phentermine because my doctor recommended doing that, since sometimes it takes a while for the Mounjaro, especially the lower doses, to sort of like build up in your system. He recommended that. So I did that for the first month. I lost 18 or 19 pounds, and then I moved up pretty much every month. I would move up a dosage. So after 2.5 milligrams is 5 milligrams, 7.5, 10. And the first month, 18, 19 pounds. The second month, I lost a solid 14 pounds. And then it was pretty much 10 pounds over again every single month until I sort of stopped losing the weight. Now, if you don't know what Mounjaro is, if you're just somebody that is randomly searching weight loss tips or tricks or advice or pills or whatever, and you don't know what Mounjaro is, essentially is a class of medication. It's in a class of medication known as GLP-1. And essentially that means that these medications mimic the GLP hormone that regulates metabolism, regulates digestion. So it actually slows your digestion down so that you are able to eat less because you stay full longer. And there also is a lot of evidence to suggest that Mounjaro also alters your appetite in such a way that it alters your cravings so that you're not craving super sugary things. I am not a doctor, but I am of the belief that it levels your blood sugar out so well, because it is a medicine that was originally developed for diabetes, that it levels your blood sugar out so well that you are even all the time and you don't crave more sugary things. Because when I actually eat sugary things, even now, it upsets my stomach and I just feel like dizzy and weak and odd. So that's what that is. If you didn't know, the FDA recently approved Mounjaro for weight loss. It's going to be rebranded under the name Zepbound, and that should be released really soon, which I'm really excited about because I know that this is going to be able to reach so many more people. And there are other weight loss medications, Wegovy, Ozempic, which are the same thing. But Mounjaro is king, and I have a video coming about that very soon, so stay tuned. I have a very interesting research study that I found that talks all about Ozempic and Wegovy, and we're just going to talk about that. But that's what Mounjaro is. So in this video, I figured that since it's been a year and it's been a year of you guys watching me, I figured I would answer some of my most frequently asked questions, because there are several questions that I get over and over and over again. And yeah, I usually type answers out every time, but I figured if I just address them, maybe it would help some people out that are finding my channel or this video or Mounjaro for the first time. So the first question that I get asked most, hands down, is where did I find the coupon? So when I first started taking Mounjaro, I had a coupon that made it $25 a month. Now, that coupon, I'm pretty sure, doesn't even exist anymore. Eli Lilly ended up changing the criteria for the coupon literally right after I had gotten my coupon. And once you activate your coupon, it's activated, until it expires. So you don't have to go back and reapply for it every month on their website, but they created a way that you had to say you were diabetic. So it would ask you a question. And personally, I probably wouldn't lie about that, even though I guess I kind of am anyway, because I just have the old coupon. But so I got it for $25 a month through July, and ever since then I've been paying. The price changes all the time. The last couple of times that I've filled it, I've gotten it for $449 or $47, but I only take a shot every 2 weeks, so it's about $225 a month right now for me to be on Mounjaro, and that is 100% worth it for me to stay on it and get the effects of the bi-weekly injections and be able to maintain the weight loss and all of that. I will do it as long as I can afford to do it. So you can still get a coupon for Mounjaro, but you do have to answer that question that you are a diabetic before it will give the coupon to you. Of course, you could always lie. I don't think anybody is checking, but again, that's a you thing, a you question on if you want to do that or not. But you just go to the Eli Lilly website to get the coupon. The next question that I get asked all the time is, what can you expect as far as side effects go? I've done so many videos on this, and everybody has different reactions. And so it would be really difficult for me to list all of the side effects, and that would be true for everybody who took Mounjaro. For me, every time I would increase dosage, it would be worse. And then it would be bad for a week or two, and then it would level out. And by bad, I mean trouble sleeping, nausea, constipation, diarrhea. It was either one or the other typically. And those are kind of the common side effects that are listed on the Mounjaro pamphlet if you get the prescription. So that's another question. And then another one that I've been getting a lot lately is if and when I'm going to stop taking Mounjaro. So the answer for right now is no. I have seen so many content creators who have tried to stop it. The big one that I think of now is Chrissy G, which is one of the original Mounjaro content creators, and I love her channel so much. But she went off of Mounjaro for I think a few months and was taking phentermine to help, and then ultimately decided to go back on Mounjaro, and that's kind of what I did. I did go off of it for a month at one point, and then I just wasn't able to. I don't know. I feel so much better on it, so I went back on it. I do only take injections once every 2 weeks, like I just mentioned. I actually did an injection yesterday. I do mine every other Friday night. My voice is hoarse. I don't know why. Let me take a sip of LaCroix. Sorry about that. So I do take an injection every 2 weeks, and that seems to help. I don't notice any increased hunger until typically maybe the end of the 2 week cycle. So if you are looking for a way to, if you've lost all the weight that you want to lose and you're looking for a way to maintain, I really recommend biweekly injections because, especially if you're not, well, definitely if you're not a diabetic, because it can bring your cost down some, because one box will last you for 2 months instead of one. So love the biweekly injections. I do not plan, as long as I can afford to keep up with the cost, then I am going to do it because I think that it has changed my life. It has benefited me in so many ways other than just weight loss, which I also plan to make a whole video about. There's just been so many astronomical benefits for me taking this injection that I cannot see a me without it. Does that make sense? I mean, and is that to say that I'm addicted? I don't think so. I could survive without it. I just don't want to. I think that's the difference there, folks. Before some of you come at me calling me a drug addict on the Mounjaro, which if I'm going to be addicted to something, let it be the Mounjaro. But yeah, so I get that question a lot. And then there was another one that I wanted to answer. And of course, like every time I sit down and I'm like, I don't need to write these things down, I have it off the top of my head. I never really do, and y'all know that. Yeah, I guess that's it. I'm doing great. I'm loving life. The Mounjaro was the absolute best thing that I've done for myself in a very long time. And I would do it 10 times over. That's the other question that I get. So I just remembered, I made a whole video on this as well, but a lot of people are curious as to why I got a tummy tuck before I started taking Mounjaro. So I did have a tummy tuck in May, and then I started Mounjaro in November. And I've talked about this a little bit before, but essentially I just felt like the tummy tuck, at that point, I wasn't really focused on weight loss, which is weird because, 6 months later I started it, but I really just wanted my stomach gone, which I have a whole playlist of videos on that if you want to check that out. My stomach was horrendous and I wanted that gone, and getting it gone, I think, gave me the confidence to do everything that I've done since then. So I don't regret that for a second. I would do it 100 times over. I feel like for myself in the past, I guess, year and a half, I've really made the best decisions that I could for myself. And I think that's important that we note that everybody needs to make the best decisions for them. But finally, after, birthing 3 children and all of the things that come with that, and motherhood and being selfless in that, I finally decided to focus on myself, and I don't regret a single way that I did it, and I don't regret doing it, and I will continue to do it. My husband has absolutely no issues with paying for the Mounjaro, which, he doesn't pay for it. I earn money too, but, us paying for the Mounjaro and me being on it. And so as long as we both feel, and I feel that it's what's best for me, then I'm going to do it. So thank you guys for watching this video. I said this last time, but I plan to film the video talking about Wegovy and Ozempic versus Mounjaro very soon, as well as the ways that Mounjaro has saved my life. So stay tuned for those 2 videos. They will be coming soon. I promise it won't be another month. Thank you guys so much for watching this video, and I will see you soon. I promise. Bye, guys.